Coming up on WTOL 11, Your Day from Us.
We're heading out to California, Los Angeles, to get a first-hand look at last night's Academy Awards with our film critic from the Toledo Free Press. We'll be right back.
So there were surprises in last night's Hollywood big presentation of the Oscars.
Yeah, the 86th Annual Academy Awards were last night. Toledo Free Press film editor James A. Molnar is in California this morning with a recap, joining us via Skype this morning. James, how did your predictions pan out for you?
You know what? I think a lot of people did very well in the predictions. I got 21 out of 24 categories predicted correctly.
Wow.
So the three that I got wrong were documentary feature, and then best animated short, which is always a difficult one, and best live action short. But overall, it was, I guess it wasn't necessarily a predictable evening, but it was who we thought the Academy would honor.
So talk about highlights. If some of us are just waking up this morning and they kind of fell asleep a little early, what was the highlight of the night?
The highlight of the night, the Oscars, of course, did go long as tradition. It ended about midnight Eastern time. And overall, though, it was Gravity's night. While it didn't win Best Picture, which went to 12 Years a Slave, Gravity won 7 out of the 10 categories for which it was nominated, including Alfonso Cuarón for Best Director and a lot of the technical categories, including original score, sound editing, sound mixing, film editing, and visual effects, which is very rightly deserved.
And who were the winners for the other big categories, which are actor, supporting actor, actress, and supporting actress?
Oh, absolutely. You had Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. He won, and he gave a really moving speech about how he always looks to his past and to his future to kind of keep him in check. Supporting actor went to Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club as well. He gave a very emotional speech, dedicated it to his mom.
Yeah, I heard that. People liked that. They said they like when a man talks nicely about his mama.
Oh, absolutely. It's always the best card to play is to talk about your mom. I mean, everyone always says, "Hi, Mom," you know, if you're on national TV. It's always about the mom. Cate Blanchett won for Blue Jasmine for Best Actress. And probably the best speech, I think, of the night was Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave for Supporting Actress. She gave a really nice speech about, you know, your dreams will always come true if you work enough, it's always nice to see an inspiring speech like that.
And she's a very young, unknown, really actress at this point and kind of really struck it big.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she graduated the Yale Drama School, and this was one of her first movies that she did. So, I mean, it's a great way to break into the business.
Yeah, and I think when you deliver a memorable speech, that's even better for you, too. I remember Halle Berry, when she won the Oscar, I remember parts of her speech. So it's definitely something that people talk about even after you win.
Absolutely, and that's the one thing the producers of the Oscars can't predict are the speeches going to be good. And overall last night they didn't cut off too many speeches with music because
now they get yelled at.
Well, they get yelled at, and sometimes if the speech isn't too bad, then they let them talk. And director Steve McQueen, when 12 Years a Slave won last night, he at the end of his speech he was jumping up and down. He was so happy to win the Oscar, and that's always fun to see too. When you see that physical jubilation on stage.
And part of the buzz too is about the selfie with Ellen, and she's just staring at us right now. I feel like we need to.
Hey, Ellen. You need to take
yes.
a selfie with her now.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to take my own Ellen Oscar selfie. I don't know if it'll get over 2 million retweets, but yeah, a great moment in the show last night. Ellen, overall, I thought she was pretty good. I thought at times it was a little too awkward, and she didn't do as well as she did in 2007. But this show is a lot of pressure for anyone, and I know she prepared a lot. It didn't come off that she looked like she prepared, but I think people will still love Ellen.
She's kind of like that though, free flying. She thrives on that in a way.
Yeah, and she bought everyone pizza last night.
There you go.
Which was fun.
All right, James. Well, our Oscar directors here they're trying to be like the Oscar directors at Toledo News Now are playing us the music, so we'll let you
Did
go.
they cut the mics?
We're done.